Wait a minute. I know this music.
What? No, you don't, buddy. Shut up. Come on. It's just generic video game score. I mean, it's not like it would show up on your Shazam or whatever. I would not check Shazam.
Shazam? Nobody's used that app since 2011. Wait, 2011. There's something about that year.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Was that a town person sadly reminiscing? God damn it! This is Skyrim, isn't it?
Okay. A little bit.
Dude, I missed the Giants Super Bowl win, and the Heat's first championship, and the London Olympics because of this game.
In my defense, this is a remastered version.
Which means...
That the graphics are significantly a little
Dude,
better.
you have to promise to not get sucked into a vortex with this game like last time. Please!
Honestly, man, you know I would. But at the end of this game, there's literally a vortex I have to walk into to get to Sovngarde. So, I'll just save us both some time and say you should buy a TV for your room. Apologies to my beloved house, Carl.
Oh, I hate how winsome that nickname is. Okay, what?
It's a book, buddy. It's... Alright, it's like a video game, but the graphics are in your mind, and the story is in your mind, and the controller is not really part of the comparison.
Why are you reading it?
Because I have to for game stuff.
Is there a map or something on one of these pages?
Possibly. Yeah, if it enhances the story, there could be one. But I doubt the designers put that much detail in it.
I don't understand. Do you need this information for one of your quests?
No, not really. It's just lore. You know, other tales from the larger Elder Scrolls universe.
You said you had to read this for game stuff, but this book is just a totally separate story that takes place in some totally unrelated space and time in the Skyrim universe?
Exactly. Oh, the attention to detail.
Are they all like that?
No. They're all different. There's history books, folk tales, recipes.
Wait, recipes like for cooking?
Oh yeah, dude. You can cook in this game. And it's probably better for you than just grabbing something at the end, am I right?
Okay, right. So when you read these books, you learn something that you can use in the game.
No, I was just joking. Sometimes you learn a spell from a manuscript, or you get a skill point that improves your character. Sometimes you read a journal or something, and that can directly impact your quest, but those are all in italics. Most of the time, all caps, it's just lore.
So you don't need to read it to beat the game, is the point.
You need to read it to enjoy the fun game you're playing, is my point.
Fine, but if it doesn't impact the game in any way, why is it in the game at all?
You don't know that a book's not going to give you a bonus till after you open it.
So the designers wrote pages and pages of needless context for this incredibly massive game, but they have to trick you into reading it by dangling the remote possibility of upgrading your character?
First of all, you don't upgrade a character, you level up. Which isn't even really a possibility because a book only gives you a single skill point. But also, they don't trick you. Alright? If you're gonna get a bonus from reading, you get it just by opening the cover. Like, you don't have to read the book. Honestly, I don't have to read a word of this if I don't want to.
Then why would you or anybody else read this?
Most people don't. I'm sure almost all these books go totally unread, except by we true few aficionado compulsives who, I don't know, just want to see if there's something good in there.
Is there?
No, they're not good books. Mostly Cliff's Notes. Really very short and poorly written. Not good.
So the game designers wrote mounds and mounds of truncated lore to give a few highly addicted gamers the gist of some other boring stories from the world they're in? Why wouldn't they just make it a part of the quest you do?
Oh, dude, have you seen my quest backlog?
No, and I can't, ever. You can never show that to me.
The point is, I don't need any more side quests. The game would become overwhelming, or overwhelminger, and I wouldn't want to play it, which would be a very big problem for me.
Why don't the designers make an app or something so the gamers, can enjoy the lore on a second screen, so their depressed roommates can watch a Knicks game before he dies, or as he dies. Knicks.
Other games have tried that. Destiny has a whole lore system you can unlock called Grimoire, and you read those on a companion app, but the gaming community was pissed because it wasn't in the game. We're never happy with anything. It's great. Plus, Skyrim's not the only game with lore. Tons of games have it. Your Witchers, your Falls Out, even old school Final Fantasies had lore. Terrible stuff. It's an RPG staple, makes you feel immersed.
How does a bunch of half-assed summaries of stories make you feel immersed?
It makes the world feel more alive. The people in it have a complex, rich history that you can catch little glimpses into if you want. Makes the whole thing more believable.
This feels believable to you?
Sometimes the glitches enhance the game, you know? Gives it a little personality.
You realize instead of shitting out that poorly transcribed extended history of vampires, they could have just fixed the game so it didn't break all the time.
I'm sure they'll fix it for the remaster coming out in a few years. Probably by the time the sequel comes out. Holy shit! It is gonna be so good, dude. I heard the sequel is gonna have a world map 5 times as big as this game. I bet the lore is boring as f***.
You know I could be watching Carmelo Anthony shoot 7 for 31 right now, right?
You know you could be reading about the Daedric Prince of the Underplane right now, right?
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Escort Mission. I don't know what Michael's doing right now, but please like, comment, and subscribe.
I am starting a lore book club, so everyone please go to the library at the Wizarding School and read the first whole shelf. Like the Ugroshub, I think is the librarian's name. Read the first. We're going to meet at my house and we're going to talk about them.
Great.
Greg
I won't
won't
be there. I will not be
Greg
there.
won't be attending.